Let's play Redactle number 469 on Wednesday, July 19th. And I think I'll be brave and I will try the new and improved Redactle. Notice it has a new address, redactle.net. I wonder if that's going to be the permanent home or once the test is finished, that will be ported over to redactle-unlimited.com. Be aware, by the way, there are some knockoff sites, so be very, very careful. But anyway, this one looks like it's the real thing. So it looks a little bit different, but not too bad. Let me go into the settings just to check what's here. I like to see anything, I guess, that has zero matches. I don't like this word annotations, and one of the viewers posted a comment that it's not a nice format for that anyway. And I never like seeing the matches of same root words like walk and walking. I prefer to just have the exact match. I like to click on words to see the letter counts. We'll look at the introduction today, but it's nice to know we can turn that off. Automatically scroll to matched words. Yeah, let me try that. Sound is off. We're not doing multiplayer settings at the moment. So let's close that. Stats, looks like stats are not going to carry over. Maybe there will be some mechanism to transfer them from the old site. I did yesterday just playing around after I got Spear in 3 on the original site. I just was playing around, and so it shows me getting it in 9 here. But it looks like it's going to be a nice little statistics display. What else is there? Oh, yeah, let's look at this. Oh, what's this difficulty rating? I suppose that's going to be based on however many people have solved it and what their score is. So that's going to be interesting. There's a little blurb here, sort of making a story out of it. As an intelligence officer, you have to unveil the title of the article. That's probably good for new players. And this one is 21 guesses, so I can see that's why the difficulty is low. And then instructions, and then every day. And that's nice. It says what my time the new one will be available. I did try the hint functionality on this new site yesterday, and it does work for me. I could never get the hint to work on the old site, and I try not to. I really don't want to use the hint unless it's one where I'm spending a long, long time and I'm not getting close to the answer. However, I suspect in those cases it's going to be some word that I've never heard of, and the hints are not going to help me. And there's, I think if you want to do in multiplayer mode, you can team up. Here are the different looks. I have the dark mode. Ooh, light. You would hate me if I did that. Ragdoll. Forest. Oh, forest isn't bad. Although I think I like the, yeah, actually the blue is not great, so I think I will go with the far. I definitely won't use, oh my God. I think that's just a bit of a joke. Anyway, let's try this forest mode. And then there's also, where was that about? Oh yeah, cozy or tabular. I like cozy where the words wrap around on the same line. Tabular makes it just a table with one row per word. And then the different languages. So the viewer I mentioned earlier had German as their language, and that caused some issues. So I'm not going to mess with that today, but maybe some other time. All right, that's enough introduction. We have a 7-letter word, and then it looks like we have the pronunciation. So it's looks like 3 syllables. Although maybe in English it's just two syllables, is a 4, maybe a city, in the 8-8 of 7. Is that the something Republic of 7? It is the largest city in 7, and the 7-5 city within the 5-7-9-6. What's the 5-7-9-6? Is it some group of countries like the European Union, or I don't know. As of some year, the 4-6 had a population, so it looks like just single-digit millions, and a metropolitan, I think, population of this, making it the third largest, fifth largest city, and something largest metropolitan area in 6. I'm thinking that's either Europe or Africa. It is not located, situated at the, is that confluence of the something river? What's and the 5 river. So yeah, so 2 rivers come together. What's a 3-letter river? I'm not sure. In the 9 of the 8, in the 12-4 between the 5-8-9 and the 8-8, about so many kilometers east or west of the something border of the 8-7, and then something kilometers, miles north or south of the 10-7 of this, and then some other direction. So a 7-letter city in a 7-letter country. And it's the 8-8 of 7. What's the full title of Germany? Is it the Federal Republic? What's a 7-letter city in Germany? But then it could be at the confluence of the Rhine and the 3-letter river. Okay, let's see. 9. Etymology, I suppose, was named after 7-6 on the 4 of 4 in 8. Was it named after one of the Caesars, maybe? On the, I don't know what the 4 of 4 is. 7-5-7 had been a something there in some year. 7 after something from a blank of, looks like 2 other words maybe. For this was rarely used, seldom used. There's a lot about the name at the something, in something. The city is known as, oh, in the 6/8, the something is known as 757, meaning for, I was thinking under, but maybe in some other language. Yeah. Referring to the 7/8 and the city's 7/8. There have been maybe attempts to rename the something, maybe in some year. History, early history. The 7 city was inhabited by Neolithic something. There have always been something something. And something 6-A. What is the 6-A? The 115, not the US. I don't think so. Here we have that 6-A again. Has been referred to as the 5 by something. Here again we have this 115. Ooh, and here we have dollars. Could it be American? I don't think so. Is a city in the... Oh, could it be in the Canadian province of Ontario, which would be Toronto? Well, but why would it? I could understand the 3-syllable. Is there another pronunciation? What other city am I forgetting? But I would expect to see it as the largest city. Okay, maybe in Ontario and the something within the... See, I would expect to see just a reference to Canada, which could be that last word, but within the 5-7. But what was Toronto named after? I would have thought it was a Native American name, maybe. Yeah, so maybe it's not Toronto. What other Canadian city with 7 letters? We did have Montreal not too long ago. That's 8 letters, of course. Yeah, but I do like Canadian province of Alberta. What's a city within Alberta? Was named after, I wonder if it was some royal, but I can't think of a title. 7-6. Oh, it could be named after General something. Hmm. Oh, what's this dash A for Canada? Yeah, but seeing the dollar sign, because I think we're still in the early history section. I wonder if maybe just some artifacts were sold for some amount. A something lease of some of $1 per year. Could it be some city that was transferred? It had disputed ownership between the US and Canada, and so there was some agreement to pay the US $1 a year. I'm trying to see anything else that might indicate. All right, I'm going to go with Toronto and just see if my first guess is correct. Oh, I got excited when it suddenly started rolling there. Okay, but I think I am right that it is Canadian. Um, so let's check the province. Is it Ontario, not Ontario? Ontario? No. So Alberta? Aha, it is Alberta. So what is a large city in Alberta? I'm not sure I know any city in Alberta. Well, I mean, I'm sure I do when I see it, but I'm just not, I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Think I'll go out to Alberta. Isn't that in Four Strong Winds? Within the 579. So, yeah, interesting. The pronunciation, I think this is just saying it's either with 3 syllables or with 2. So that could be a clue. And it was named after somebody. At the 5. Oh, and here we have the something is 4'1. I think that might be in a native language. City in Alberta. Oh, goodness. Um, yeah, I'm not thinking of anything, so I may have to go through the alphabet and try and think of Canadian cities that might be in Alberta. The 4 of 8, 6. So let's keep going down. Let's look at our Albertas. Alberta. I'm sure I don't know the rivers that it's at the confluence of. Or I would be very surprised if I do know them. Alberta, Alberta. I presume it's named after Prince Albert, the province that is. With the something of the 12-3 by the Alberta something. Oh, might there be a hockey team? That might help me. Not that I'm a follower of the hockey league. Okay, this seems to be climate. Within Alberta is something. There was our Toronto. Yeah, I'm just not thinking of a Alberta city at all. The Alberta 6 is the something in and around the. I think this is film and television. 8-5 have been shot in this river, or sorry, this river, this city and the surrounding area. 7-5 in and around the something include the adventures, the misadventures of 5-5, 9-8, 6 with 6, 7. Oh, I think that might be Legends of the Fall. Let's see if that is. It is, okay. Oh, no, it's not. Let's go back to the Legends. Oh, it was Legends of the Fall. That was very strange. So I think that's a little glitch. I have that option to jump to the match, and instead of jumping to this one, it jumped to one further down. And 4-8, and the 4 of 2. Something of Oz. 12-9 was filmed in something. Television shows include 5-5-6, 6-4-4-5, and the 4 of 2. What other things might be shot in Alberta? Again, I'm not really sure it helps, but there's a certain satisfaction in identifying them. Could this be sports? No. The Alberta 11, of which the 9-10-3 and the 4 of 7-7, 4-10. Now I should really know some city in Alberta, but it's just not coming to me. Let's see. See also 4 of 6. I wonder if this new test site is missing the bullet points. I would have thought they would be a list of things. 5-5. Yeah, I think we're missing the bullet points, which are nice to have. 7-5 of the 3-4. And I'm not sure what that is. Further, oh yeah, further reading. No? Something. All right, let me look for hockey. Okay, that the 7-6 hockey team, I suppose, for its hockey and something. So that must be the National Hockey League's 7-6. So maybe that it is the home of. 4-7, the 9, the agreement between the National Hockey League 7-6 and 8-6 as home of the 5-6 of Alberta. Maybe the team isn't named, maybe it just has an agreement to go between two different cities. In some year, the 5-6 and 4-5-7. Not sure what that is. But what is a hockey team from Canada? I know the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Canadiens. Wasn't there an Oilers? But I think that's Edmonton. There, yeah. So is Edmonton also in Alberta? Near Edmonton. Before Edmonton and something. What do you think of this color scheme, by the way? I think it's quite pleasant. Hopefully it's easy to look at for you on whatever screen you're viewing this. Okay, so yeah, I think it is a rival. Yeah, it's south or north. Let's do east and west. Why not at this stage? Oh, that's interesting. There's nothing west of it in the locations, which maybe suggests it is pretty far west itself. East of the 5-6 of the 8-7. 7, let's do our kilometers. South of the 10-7 of Edmonton, and 13 kilometers north, of the Canada-United States border. The area, no, I haven't done city yet, may as well fill that in, is a city in the Canadian province. I do like the way when you guess the word, it sort of flashes bigger and then shrinks down to normal size. It is the largest, there we go, and the largest something area, the largest urban, I suppose. No, largest area within the 5-7-9-6. What could that be? The something largest, fifth largest, maybe third largest city. Third largest city in Canada, and how am I not thinking of this? I presume Toronto is the largest. Montreal, Quebec City maybe is smaller, but of course there's the one just north of Seattle. What the heck is its name? Canadian province of Alberta. Oh my goodness, this is frustrating. All right, maybe I will try the hint So if I click hint, all the words have this red. Notice I can't choose this 7 because that must be the same as the title. So let me click the 6. Castle. Ah. It was named after something castle on the Isle of Skye in Scotland? Maybe? Is it? No, but some isle. The Isle of something. So named after a Scottish castle. Interesting. Oh my goodness. What would be a castle? Could be a somebody's name. Yeah, Scottish lord. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank here. Not sure why I'm having such a problem with this. I'm going to pause, go through the alphabet, trying to think of Canadian cities beginning with each of these letters, so I shall be back in a moment. All right, well, I did think of the city near Seattle, of course, is Vancouver. I don't know why that didn't come to me. But then I did think of a Scottish town. I'm not sure it's a castle, but there is a Scottish town, Dunedin. And I think there might be one. I think it might be in Australia, actually, now that I think about it. But let's try Dunedin. No. All right, back to the drawing board. No, I was not able to go through the alphabet and find any 7-letter Canadian cities other than Halifax, which is Nova Scotia, right? And that would also be a Scottish castle on the Isle of, I should know the Isle of something in Scotland. Trying to think if there's any other way I might get into this one. And then this mysterious 6-A is still bugging me. All right, I think I'm actually going to give up on this one and just find out what are the largest cities in Canada. Or maybe I'll try looking up Scottish castles just to make it more fun for myself. So stand by. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did not think of the city. I will say I didn't know it was this large, but I should definitely have thought of it being in the west of part of Canada. By the way, I did see there was an Affleck castle in Scotland. Anyway, I finally got to something called Calgary Castle, and I slapped my forehead when I saw it. There we go. Ooh, we got some confetti. So let's see, I have a streak of 2. Took me 29 guesses, but that was with a little bit of recourse to Wikipedia to see the list of Scottish castles. That took a while to go through those. Let's see, so yeah, the median for this is 18 now and a half. Global accuracy 86, so a little bit above that. And people took 4 minutes or less, and here I am dawdling at 34 minutes. There we go. Locally they say it is Calgary. Did not know that. City in the Canadian province, largest city in Alberta, largest metro area within the 3 Prairie Provinces region. I've never heard of that designation. 1.3 million, 3rd largest city in Canada. The Bow River and the Elbow River. Oh, that's funny. in the southwest of the province, the Rocky Mountain foothills and the Canadian prairies. Now, I should have tried the prairies, I suppose. That might have made me think of Calgary. Is there a Calgary hockey team? The Calgary Flames. Oh, and look at this. The Atlanta team owner, Tom Cousins, no relation. Reached the playoffs. There we go. Oh, and of course the Olympics, Winter Olympics, right? All right. That was a little disappointing, but at least I got to try out the new site. Overall, I think I like it fine. Um, didn't really have too many issues other than when I match a word, it jumps not to the one right where I am, but it jumps past it. All right. Hope you did better than I did. I'm sure you did. Thanks as always for watching and have a great day.